Don't know why you left me bleeding. With a broken heart, tell me if I deserve this feeling. I thought that you know that we had something special till you end up all this way. Please tell me why you left me bleeding. With a broken heart, tell me why I deserve this feeling. I thought that you loved me, I thought that you need me till you end up all this way. Have you forgot all the moments while we had was so true? This world was made for two. I did it all. Feelings change and love can go, but tell me why are you so cold? What did I wrong? What was the fault? Or what you say is I don't know. Feelings change and love can go, but tell me why are you so cold? What did I wrong? What was the fault? I thought that you love me, I thought that you need me till you end up all this way. Have you forgot all the moments while we had was so true? This world was made for two. I did
Chad, baby, what's going on? And welcome back to Wall Street Sessions. It is the first one for the week, and we're going to be going strong here today. So I hope you guys are locked and loaded. Going to be quite an exciting one. Yeah, I heard that.
I don't know if it's the shirt or
Oh, yeah.
what it is, but how shocking.
Yeah, guys, so I hope you are ready for it. It is going to be a goodie today. We are quite locked in. This is going to be quite a big week for us. There's a lot that's going on. I think we are going to see quite some big moves this week. So it is obviously NFP Friday, or going to be NFP Friday. It's NFP week now. And every single day we basically have some news coming out for the dollar. So going to be very, very interesting. But Chris, how are you feeling, bro?
Keys, I'm so ready for this session. ready to smack it. How are you feeling? Good?
Nah, good. Can't complain. The cracker going 5 for 5 last week. We're going to see what can it do this week. Does just continue that momentum. So going to be good. Also hitting 15.5 today. So again, absolutely appreciate all the love and support, Chad. As you say, we are getting closer to that 16 and closer to that 20k mark. So again, hope you guys enjoying all the content. We're really trying to push for you guys lately. But before we get into any of the good stuff and trading as usual, Chris, will you open us up with a prayer, brother?
I will. Chad, let's get ready. Let's bow our heads and pray. Father, we just want to thank you for another beautiful day. Thank you for bringing us all back safely. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to do what we love every single day. Thank you for your hand of blessing in our lives, in our families, in our relationships, in our business, everything we put our hand to, Father. We just pray that your name will be glorified during this session, that the name of Jesus be lifted up high where it belongs. And we just pray for your wisdom and your insight and your guidance into this session. We pray this and we ask this not because we deserve it, but purely because of your grace and your mercies that are new every single day, in the mighty name of Jesus. And if you believe it, Chad, amens are now to be dropped. Amen.
Amen. And in dropping that, Rix, we pray you get feeling better soon, my brother. We all know you're a staple of the Chad. So hopefully you recover quickly. My first and last training session of the week, going in for an OP up tomorrow morning. Do not know how I'll survive the week without hearing Keeg's angel voice.
Ooh,
but yeah, guys, let's get right into it. So start us off with the fundamental chat. So Monday, pretty much clear sailing again. CNY bank holiday. Yeah, those looks I think a bank holiday since like last week Tuesday. I don't know what's going on there, but that's still going on. Euro, obviously, you got core CPI coming out today, so that's quite interesting for the euro. And then, obviously, the dollar, as you're talking about, final manufacturing PMI and IC manufacturing PMI coming out at 5 o'clock. So we'll have a look out for that. But again, they're not expecting anything too crazy, but should at least give us some direction and start bringing some volume to the markets. Now, going into the charts, what are we looking at, guys? Now, when we start talking dollar, we said to the guys, listen, we are going to be bullish. Now, I won't lie to you. Myself and Chris, I think we'll both touch on it. This is our direction we were looking for. I just didn't anticipate such a large gap. Same with the indices and stuff. But at the end of the day, I am bullish. This is what we want to be seeing. I spoke to the guys a few times. Obviously, I've said to you, dollar for me will go all the way back up to 11300. So this is just the start of that. If we already start taking this area, yeah, we've seen dollar do this quite a few times. When it really starts an aggressive move, it will gap. And for example, a lot of guys always trying to go and say, oh, it's going to fill the gap, and this thing will trade bullish for 2 months before it eventually will come down to fill this gap. So we'll just keep a look out there. Obviously, it can still happen today. This is the day that basically needs to confirm for us. So when we see here, we had the big gap up and then almost started trading bearish right off the rip again. So we are at that weekly R1. We can see the monthly pivot there is below us. So what we could see ideally in a perfect world is seeing that bearish move come for the retest now, hold support, and then we'll go bullish for the rest of the week. But again, I'm going to say a bit more of a neutral on the weekly, purely as we need these first few candles to hold for us to see what direction we go in. Going over to NASDAQ, pretty much the same thing over here. Now, I am bullish, but obviously we want to start flipping a little bit over here. So when we look at the weekly, this is the thing for me. We did kind of reject it a little bit. The only reason I stayed bullish, and I wouldn't say even got neutral, is when we look at the previous week. The thing for me is that we took out the previous weekly low and then still had a massive rejection off that area and holding over here with a small little body. And again, we spoke about how indices like to do that and see that as a fake out, when normally your currency pairs will like to see that as possible reversals. So when I look at that there now, again, this is in a nutshell perfect, because now what we wanted to see, where I was saying to the guys, we want to see the bearish move. This needs to trade bullish for us to see us hold the support. But if it does, to continue lower. But if this does just break immediately, we can see it just start running right off of the rip. So when we're looking on the 4 hour, again, we had the move. We found a little bit of support there at the daily S1. And now trading, or daily S3, sorry. now trading back up. So we can see that move, same as what the dollar, trading back into this key area. We can see the weekly and monthly pivot both there for that retest and then continuing bearish. So we more than likely could even go for the previous daily low and then obviously closing that gap before we continue bearish, or as I said, this will be that area where now we then can hold support on, for example, the monthly pivot and then go bullish after that. So again, pretty much a bit of a neutral one. US30, you're going to see this a lot more where I have that neutral outlook. And where this comes from, guys, is purely this over here. So when we start talking on the weekly, again, this idea that we had a move get so close to the all-time highs, but we did have that psychological 45,000 that basically rejected off of going bearish after that. And then closing there. When we look here on the daily, we can see obviously taking out quite a bit of these lows over here and all this wick, and again that key area of the previous all-time high. And on the 4 hour, again the same thing. We can see this is a level of support. It did get aggressive, did close underneath, held underneath with one more candle before we had that massive drop off. So again, when we look over here, this is where it shows a little bit different to me, is we've seen this over here hold support before, and now that's the thing. We had the massive drop off starting underneath here, then obviously trying to go bullish, came back down into the range, holding the weekly S1, trying to get again above that 44,000 level, failing and still rejecting. So now we have something like this where you see this quite a few times in even Chris's entry criteria, where you have this little bit of a rejection level, and if you get something like this right now, that's where you're going to see that sell come in. So again, perfectly on a weekly S1. I actually think this would be a perfect sell entry criteria for you then, if that happened, because then you have the support, you have a weekly S1, and then the break of the low, if I'm correct with that. But looking very nice there for the shorts. Otherwise, again, if we get back above that 44,000, I definitely think those bars can be on for US30, but we'll see what the crack is looking for there. Then over to gold. Gold again has a very bullish market for me. Now this is the same thing, but I want to say I have a little bit of a different outlook here. I wanted it to go bullish, and very simply because I'm looking if it will do something like it did in the past. We had an all-time high, we took the all-time high, turned bearish, and then we had this massive sell-off, if you guys can remember this. Now it's the same thing. Yeah, we have an all-time high level because we had this move here. Now again, if we're going to see indices starting to sell off, very good chance we are going to see the gold bars happening. But if we do see the move happen again, we don't want to try sell those reversals. If you guys have watched Chris's new video, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But on the 4 hour, what I want to basically see is when we break these all-time highs now again, you want to see that little hold of support and that very aggressive move. If we do something where we get like this, for example, a nice wick out, and then we still close back in, then we start holding resistance and start selling off. I can already tell you now for the rest of the week, I will be selling gold. But that's all about what's going to happen at this all-time high level, and then how do we close basically at the end of it all. So I'll keep an eye on that. But right now, I wouldn't be touching it. So the gold can be a little bit of a waiting game for me. But that's me. Chris, over to you, brother.
Beautiful. Can I ask you a big favor? Just get the formalities out of the way if you have not done so yet. Click that like button. Please support the channel. We do appreciate the support that you guys give us. But quick, want to press that like button, get it out of the way, and we can start our analysis here. Beautiful. On that, the guys that missed the daily, we spoke about this daily zone being tapped, potential rejections there. We still have that open gap. I do expect it to close somewhat earlier in the week. Also, as I mentioned, that it was headline driven with Trump. All of that details are still need to be ironed out. The markets just reacted initially, a little bit knee jerk, and then later on, once you start getting some more information, it starts to become more clear. So that was the rejection zone, rejecting the daily R3. Next zone for me, we're either going to come back into the Asia range, simple two-step here on the index, dollar index. This little zone right here, we're either going to break back into the Asia range, go and take Asia highs, or we're going to break below daily R2 and come all the way to come and fill this gap to the downside. So very simple. Buys above here, sells below here. You don't do anything inside of the range. All right. US30, quick and easy as well. Daily, we spoke about it with the members over the weekend. saying that we are in quite a tricky little zone here on the daily, breaking that minor resistance, finding some resistance also at that all-time high flat body resistance area, and now looking at that break below. And I still mention that there's a high probability looking at the monthly. Let me just show you guys the monthly. Monthly is technically in a little bit of a range, and I still told the guys we can trade all the way back down here and then start breaking bullish, because there's still 25 days left on this monthly candle. Sorry, closing on Friday. So now looking at the lower time frames, as mentioned, I didn't like the longs. I still feel like US 30 is first going to sweep the lows. And then if we start trading back inside the Asia range, I will look for longs. Otherwise, we're going to look at an extended move down all the way into this green zone. The green zone is that daily zone down here. And that's going to mean another 1.3% down, which is not impossible. And therefore, you need to be ready for both scenarios. But I do like the scenario of something looking like this. This for me is first prize. I would love those longs to go and close that gap. Or maybe we even close that gap tomorrow. So I'm still going to wait for some more price action on that. Nasdaq daily, also still an open gap. This daily is even ugly. The weekly is ugly. It's in a weekly range. The monthly is okay. The monthly, it doesn't look too bad. It's bullish. But on the lower time frames, I'm looking at potentially what we're going to do up above the daily S2. I'm going to be bullish if we can trade above that level. Then I do think we go for the gap close, nice and easy. Otherwise, once we are back inside the Asia range, I almost want to say the Asia range, I do expect us to go and take these lows, go back to that daily zone. So nothing in between here. Buys above, sells below. Simple as that. Gold on the daily, we spoke about it. Gold is still bullish. We spoke about it as well, where we can break the previous daily low, then start moving bullish. This morning, didn't get our entry. I was pointing this level out. We waited for a close above previous all-time high. Previous daily load was just way to extend it. At that stage, trading into a previous little resistance area. Breaking above, I told you guys, wait for some type of support or even a break above 2800. And there she goes. For me, currently up almost $16. I wouldn't say it's too far extended. I'm going to monitor what we do at the daily R1. That's the one that I'm going to monitor. If we start rejecting there, Asia lows are still firmly intact, and we can actually see this thing start melting down. If we start holding the daily R1, I'm going to monitor to try and get some longs from the daily R1 into the previous daily high, which is also the all-time highs again. Okay, so very simple. I want to see what we do at the daily R1. GJ daily, very interesting. I was bearish on the day, and Friday, if you asked me on Sunday, my analysis said I was bearish, and I wanted to see what we were going to do down here. 30 pips lower, we actually gapped all the way down here. Now holding 300, and then this morning, I don't know if you guys remember, I said I'm looking for potential buys above here. Now, for me, we still have that open gap, and that open gap from where price is currently is around about 32 pips. We've got the 200 EMA, we've got the daily S1, we've got that daily key level there. If we can try and hold this consolidation, get some type of minor structure break to the upside, I'm going to go for longs. Otherwise, if we start rejecting this daily S1 and this daily key level here, I would go for the shorts. Okay, so it's a little bit of an either or here today. And then GJ, let's look at the daily for the guys that missed the analysis this morning. GJ for me was neutral on the day. We're trading in somewhat of a range here. This is the range low. Sound like a broken record, but we are in a weekly range. This is the broader weekly range that we are trading in. Range high, range low. And on the daily is on its way to that low down there. And then on the lower time frames, we took some shorts that we closed out at break even. this morning. At the direction right, price just played with us a little bit. I don't know, it was in the stream this morning, 20 pips there. And I mentioned that I wanted to see this move right here. I wanted to see that being copied here. And to the T, ran beautifully to that level. Unfortunately, took a break even. For the guys that weren't in the stream, I was a little concerned about this zone right here. Let me just draw it out for you guys so you can understand why I do certain things at certain times. If you look at this area right here, resistance, support, resistance, resistance, support, and now we're taking a trade in that zone and we start faltering there. Okay. Next candle absolutely dumped, but you don't know that. While that candle is forming, you start to see a potential support, and that can come all the way back to the upside, right? But now, for the rest of the session, what am I looking at? I don't want to necessarily short this. I'm still going to wait for breaks above here if we get it. Then I'm looking at a nice clean long for about 70 pips. Is it 70? 60. A potential 60 pip move, because that meant daily S2 is holding, daily S1 is holding. We can easily go into the daily pivot. So only level that I'm monitoring for GJ is this level up here. I want to get long above there. Anything else, even if you start driving down, not interested. The advantage point for me is that gap fill, and I will stick to it. But key is my analysis. Good time.
Ready to go. Let's see. Market's nearly ready, guys. We got 6 minutes basically, so we'll see what happens. Where's the horn, brother?
Right on. Rhino horn.
All right.
Let's do the trader highlight. While
Trader
we
highlight.
wait.
Oh, yeah. Let's go into that. Has anyone already started there, guys?
52% Chlorny.
Whoa, hold on.
He got disqualified from the first one, Dylan Savage one. Mr. Chlorny had 6 or 7 profiles, unfortunately.
Is this the old one, or is this February's?
No, this is Feb's.
How the mudder you on 52% and the freaking challenge just started?
This man had 5 accounts. So yeah, unfortunately, Dylan Savage, official winner of the Jan competition. He was second. Chlorny unfortunately got disqualified. He had 5 or 6 profiles. Not allowed. Please, guys, in our terms and conditions, each and every trader is only allowed 1 profile. So Chlorny unfortunately getting disqualified from the Jan competition. Davron Forley, I think this is a member of the chat. Wolves of Forex, I don't know. And yeah, chat, that is the top 3 currently. Boys are cooking. Keeks,
Bro, that
first,
has to be
first
someone
trading.
that caught like...
Gold. Chlorny caught gold. If you go down here, buys.
Oh,
He stacked some buys on gold.
yes.
What did Davon Forley also gold?
Yeah, Dylan came first, so one of the chat representing.
Whoa, okay, there's Mangaliso taking 3rd. Wolves of Forex just dropped. Mangaliso. Yo, this thing is live in an action chat. Beautiful. But yeah, competition entry is live. It is open for the rest of the month. Go and enter yourselves.
Yeah, gonna be very
I
exciting.
believe, where's Dylan? I think he got his account.
Yeah, Dylan, so those 1 or 2 trades you took at the end of the day on the last day, they made a difference there, bro. Took you from 3rd to 2nd, but low-key, that put you into 1st.
Chat 244 viewers, can we get, I believe in you guys, can we get the likes to at least 150? 150. If we get the likes to 200 before the open, Keeks will share the cracker trade. So you guys literally have 3 minutes. 3 minutes to get to 200 likes.
Did you see it start jumping there, bro?
Oh, I don't want the cracker trade.
I won't even bother with this month's challenge. What the heck? Yeah, these guys, that's the thing. They full send, and if you're right, you're right. You literally have one trade that does that for you, and there you go. The next bet is, I mean, you can over leverage the hell out of that account and try trade NFP with it or CPI or something.
200 likes and a cracker for today will be public. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
How did you want trading general platform would you recommend? Personally, at the moment just use Excel, yeah.
Excel. It's free.
Check the likes going up.
They don't want it.
They're not going to make it in time.
They don't want it. They're not hungry for the likes.
Oh, bro. Crack it today, I think it's going to be interesting.
Why guys are
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
I don't know. It's so easy and it supports the chat. It's it works the algorithm. So I don't know why you constantly need to be like, hey, hit the like button.
There'll be a every day to trade with us, but yeah, they
hit that like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Okay, let me see what the cracker is doing.
Time to lock him, right?
Let me see. Kigo.
The cracker.
Let me see if I like
the cracker's got a tough active follow from last week.
Keeks, but what is that new little one? I see there's. What is that? See, three.
It's the mentors that's not like.
Keeks, what is that third zone there? That's a new one for the cracker.
You gotta get with it, bro.
All right,
guys, and that's it. Round 2, markets open. Ding 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 ding. Fight.
Round 1, fight.
Let's see what happens, there, ladies and gents.
I haven't even opened up my trading terminal.
So this is gonna be quick.
Whoa. Full send.
Are you trading it again today?
What?
The cracker.
I should, but that gap is making me not wanting to take anything.
No, that gap's a bit.
No, like in general, like even the currencies, gold. All right. GJ. Hey.
Yo.
What now?
That was aggressive, bro. That cracker move.
Are you in?
Yeah, it's in, bro.
Okay, there Asia has taken now. Chad, GJ, I am just waiting to see what we do here. Like I mentioned, a 15 closure above here is going to be absolutely sweet for a long, nice little consolidation, holding that daily key level, holding above the daily S1, and then we can take a nice trade into this gap close, previous daily low, and then potentially even all the way to that round number. So that is the idea I'm working with here on GU. Looking at the dollar, as mentioned, no trade range with inside of this range. Bullish above here, bearish below here, neutral inside of this range there. So still relatively muted. Do note that we have PMIs coming out in the next 27 minutes, which could absolutely be the kicker for the rest of the day. All right. Gold is looking set to make a new all-time high.
Is it going for it?
Yeah, but not interested. Yeah, gold is a little bit overcooked for me already. GU I like. GU I definitely like. And then GJ I don't like. Only way I can like GJ is above. Yeah, that's the only place. So I'm gonna focus quite a bit on GU here. If we can get that closure, I will be in. Yeah, gold is on rails, guys. Gold is on rails. Yeah, it's about to break all-time highs again. There she goes, very close. Who stayed in a GJ trade earlier today? I believe there was a gentleman saying that he was long. He was looking super bullish from where he was standing. Oh, unfortunately, longs got murdered.
Yo, probably bleak if here comes the sell now. Chad, just to show you guys, the cracker took its first loss, and it looks like it. Okay, hold on, I think it's taking forever to load, yeah.
I don't know why it's so slow doing it in NYC.
Just show you guys. I'm literally just waiting for it, yeah, guys. Sorry. Yeah, first loss in a week and a half, but that is obviously part of the game. We're gonna see what happens. Yo, okay, sorry guys. This is, I don't know what is going on here.
Stayed in GJ. Ah, beautiful, beautiful. Yes, that GJ trade. Yeah, it just didn't give us the steps we wanted.
Sorry, Chad. I'm literally just waiting. Yeah. There we go. So there was the move. Immediately kind of got stopped out. That was sent to the members. Sells above here, sells below there. And yeah, you guys can see broke up. That was our entry on the thing there. Just basically ran it. We were a little bit in profits and then turned around, very aggressive, popped off, and now coming back. But this is now that psychological 44,000 key area, so I think we're going to see quite a bit of price action coming off of this zone now. But yeah, Cracker taking the first loss in a week and a half, I'd say it is. Keys, I don't want to be that guy, but I took the sells from Asia highs into 44k level. Nah, beautiful, bro. Like I said, bro, that's obviously the Cracker. I mean, you guys still look at other things. I mean, Chris and myself always talk about it, that it's not like we don't trade other ways. It's just this trade, for example, that's the Cracker's rule. So we follow it. If that's how it wants to trade, that's how it wants to trade. But it's not saying that necessarily other ways are wrong, for example. So if you took from like Asia highs, then that's beautiful.
Talent, 2 words there, minimum trading. So it's not saying that you have a maximum of 5 trading days. The key word is minimum. You need a minimum of 5 trading days. So you've got unlimited time to trade. But in order to be verified, you need to have at least placed 1 trade 5 consecutive days. So it is a minimum. All right. Awesome, my brother. I don't know, it catches a lot of guys seeing the minimum and immediately they think that is the maximum amount of trading days they've got. But it is the other way around.
I want to see what markets are going to do, yeah. And then we actually got quite a few moves, as I say, guys. Markets really can come alive here today for us. Bro, I don't know why my side's so slow.
Mine was slow as well.
And then what did you do?
I
Yours is
did-
a lot faster now.
I just did. I just scrolled through it a few times. Almost like it needs to load. Chad, I still don't trust US30 if I'm honest. This year.
No, you won't be penalized for finishing before 5 days, but then you'll just have to make like little trades just to get 5 days of trading.
Yo, I don't trust it, Keys. I feel like they're gonna dip it once more and then
What's that?
US30.
I
can't see how they can make it so easy just from these lows up. They're gonna have to
But that's like I
calculate
said,
the
those
guys. a
Asia
bit.
highs. That was a perfect retest of Asia highs.
I feel like they have to.
For me, like, you've ticked Asia highs, and if you can get underneath that 44,000 and we can hold underneath 44,000, I would take another shot at it.
Chad, 4 minutes here. GU. If we close below this 50, I will take the short 100%. There's about 17 pips to that daily S2. Asia highs untested. Multiple rejections there. Some type of M formation, a double top, whatever you want to call it. But there is a definite resistance confirmed there. That 200 daily S1 closures below the half round. We can go for the shorts. 3 more minutes. Otherwise, I still like the longs. I just want to get this gap out of the way. Just want to go for that young gap fill. So let's see. GU, I like. GJ, nothing in here for me. Gold, also nothing. I will sit on my hands. Taking the all-time highs now. New all-time high has been set. And then US30, Chad, I don't trust it. I don't trust it for shit. I want to see this. I want to see this swept. I cannot think they're going to make it so straightforward for everyone to try and buy that gap full. Got to make the guys work for it.
Bro, look at this. Like, literally half of my chart's loading. Like, not even the rest of the candles.
No, but there's a gap. Go up.
Oh, so there's
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
eh?
there's
Yeah,
the-
is that only from Oak? Someone has
Yeah.
in mind. But like my indicator's not loading. Like I can't see anything, bro.
I had my first $500 day today.
Hey.
Let's go. Let's go. Well done, man. I don't know how to read that word before. Yeah, let's go. It's like, let's go.
That's the dad in Chris coming out.
Oh, man. I do apologize. Like Tariq that told me I'm not allowed to use full stops because my mind is so basically inclined to, when I write a sentence, to have all of it correct, like grammatically and stuff. And he's like, bro, you gotta stop with the full stops. I'm like, dude, you gotta end the sentence. USDs are already sold, dude. We were at one stage above 19. It weakened. Basically, at one stage, it was 2% down on the day. So, yeah, already taking some shots. All right, GU, are you going to give us the shorts or are we doing the longs? Chad, while we wait here 1 minute, please note that these streams are purely for educational and entertainment purposes. Only please consult with your financial advisor before making any financial decision. You will absolutely 100% lose money if you follow what we do here. So please keep your money safe and do not follow a single thing we say or do on here, as your money is at risk and you will lose all of your money if you listen to what we do here. Thank you very much. Come on, GU. Close below. Yeah, but am I trading into a PMI?
Yo, I
I've
don't know.
got
I'm
a-
trading into a news event now. bro.
No. Bro, it's Monday. I don't know why. I don't know why I feel like I have to do things that I don't want to do. Not that I don't want to. You feel me?
I feel you, bro.
Feel me?
Why do these look so?
Kafilka fish.
Yes.
What's
So
that?
that is just. That's 60 pips, bro. That's what, like. I was thinking to myself, like, wait, did I do something wrong here? But it's just how expansive the market is. Like, because that's 60 pips normal.
Chad, no trade from here. Closed
Really
above. Closed above, no trade. Gotta wait.
Manufacturing PMIs 51.2, so a little bit of an increase there, but obviously you want to see what ISM comes out as.
Gold is a little bit of a close your eyes and buy scenario. Eh? Just close your eyes and buy it.
What's
Chad,
that
do you
about?
appreciate the likes? Kicks, how do you read that message from DH Dylan? I had my first $500 day. How do you read that? How do you read it?
So you're just gonna break it up, bro. My first FVC KKKKKKK. Yeah, let's go.
Right.
You know, like when Siri, if you type something in Siri and she can't pronounce it, then she just spells out the letters.
Really?
Yeah.
Default setting.
It's like a quick glitch.
Chatter for the guys that don't have any discipline. Days like today is where you build your discipline. If there's no setup for you and you have to sit and watch paint dry, that is how you build fortitude and discipline. Hey, Vincey. W donor there by Vince.
Hey.
Sheesh. Vanuatu.
Hey, it's been a while since I've seen Vince in the chat. I know he joins for London, but I haven't seen him in New York for a while.
Fancy. Is it raining tomorrow? No, I'm kidding. The market is very expensive. Had three 3-minute candles hit the TP. Hey, man. Well played, Mark. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Markets are moving
Mark
very crazy.
Martins. Mark Martins phoning his wife. Liffy, it's a bad day to be a TP because TPs are getting hit. What did the Asia gang do? Rooks, what did you and Lyndon do today?
Are they trade in Asia?
No. They the Asia range specialists. Technically, there was no trade for you guys. Unless you guys were naughty.
They made a trade, bro.
Yeah. I think, I'm not going to look at the chat. I think the naughty trade was this. They were like, yes, I have to get a trade here. Racks, I have to. And then I looked at this flat body area here. And they caught on cuck here. This is what I can think. Maybe I'm wrong. But I feel like the boys shorted here. And I'm like, now we're going to Asia lows. Somewhere there. Be honest with me. Racks stayed out. Incredible stuff. Okay, where's Lyndon? Where's Lyndon? CYL Fury, you don't have to stress. The guy that won Jan got disqualified. So don't stress. You just trade. We've got a team looking at it. Anyone that's got multiple profiles
I know guys still think like
will be disqualified.
Like they just created the biggest life hack. No one's ever gonna find out a catch on. No one's gonna know
That I created 7 profiles. But yet my IP is the same on all of them. Bro, I don't even think I'll go through that admin to have like 7 accounts.
That's just too much effort.
Yeah, don't worry, brother. We on it. We on it. Powders are dry. Alright. Dry powders is good.
Yeah, so the team, they'll catch on to him quickly.
Yo, gold, dude. There she goes. Holy.
Ish.
Holy. Chad, you didn't miss anything. If you win in the gold trade, it's Monday. It's going to be a lot of setups. Now it's 10 minutes. And GU. US 30 just making the boys pay a little bit here to play. If you only use one of the accounts, no, that's fine. That's fine if you use only one. Chris, this bottom or top wick first add and turn first add onto an entry has been doing wonders for me. I'm waiting for the wicks, Mark. Waiting for the break. First the wick and then the break. I do think markets are waiting for these PMIs in 9 minutes. I think 9 minutes, Keeks. If we don't get a trade or a setup, then I think we chalked for the day. But I do think that PMI...
I might take US 30, bro.
What are you going to take?
Sells.
Sales. Sheesh,
I
Kigo.
might take it now.
Kigo.
Chad, get ready. I might take
Okay,
sells,
wait,
yeah.
let's go full screen here with Kigo.
Finish him.
All right, Chad, I'm in.
Kigo. What are you
I'm
doing,
taking
dude?
my sells there.
Michael Sampson, if you are clever now to make sure that you won't get disqualified or there's anything weird, email support now and give all the emails and the usernames and say you please want to merge all 3 of these profiles into one. Support will help you with that real quick. Keeks, what was this trade based off?
This little birdie told me, bro. I went to go pee. And then he
Hey
was
man,
on the
no, for real,
window.
no, for real now. What is your, what is your,
Guys, you're gonna break even on the trade.
what was your criteria there?
The criteria, purely, guys. 1 minute. Chris will know exactly what I'm gonna point out to you. This was the move. We were obviously bearish the whole day. This little bad boy, the 200, was held support. Once we got the break, you'll see we broke underneath it, the sells, because obviously we can't come for these lows over here. So I am break even on the trade, but yeah, very like I said, it is aggressive, but we've just seen it happen so many times before.
Is it also the other level?
It does line up with the other level.
Okay.
Yeah. Come on, just do it for us, baby. Just do it for us.
Five
Come
minutes.
on.
5 minutes for the news.
Chad, I'm going to take it there. It was an aggressive move. I pulled it there. It stopped there for me.
How much is that? 60.
35 pips. It's a little bit back from taking that first shot there. So it is aggressive. That's why I'll take it now quickly and just take and have that. But yeah, nice little quick, a little bit of a recovery trade. So nice.
Oh, I
in and out
check what you... check it. You took the second break, eh?
Yeah.
Away.
W Trakey, Chris and Co. The discount code at One Step Challenge says that it's invalid.
No, there's no discount codes for the 1 step set, guys. The 1 step is still fresh. No discount. You got to pay full. You got to pay full. We can't do discounts.
Yeah.
you got to pay full. Sorry, man.
Well, Chad, you guys that obviously don't get the cracky, you got a quick like 35 pips there.
You gotta pay to play. There will be discounts, but for now.
Okay, Chris, your turn, bro.
Okay, my turn. Waiting for PMIs now.
Chad, I'm coming now. Coming now, baby.
What will I be doing? PMIs in the next 3 minutes. Okay, what I'm looking for with PMI is if we close below this 50, let's say in the next 3 minutes we close below this 50, first create a top wick and then break the lows, I will go short. Otherwise, what you're going to see is you're going to see the PMIs are potentially going to miss. It's going to be a miss on that headline figure. The consensus comes out to like 48.3 or something. That's quite a major miss. And then you're actually going to see a candle that's going to close like this. Or even in one candle, this entire thing can literally You can get a candle like that. And then the day is done. Right. And then with that miss, you're going to initially see US 30 is going to drop. It's going to do that last sweep of the lows. And then when everyone wants to try and sell now, boom, all the way back up. Okay. Dollar index also at that critical level there. So let's see what happens here at the 50. 2 minutes.
Hey, Chad. Sorry, just got back now quickly. Looking at that, I think that was good trade management. That trade would have gone back to break even, yet we took out 35 pips.
Okay, PMI's kicks. Here we go.
Keep trying to hear what the little birdie had to say. That could be motivation to get the account funded. Alright.
Yeah, Chad, for the guys that joined the 6-month 2Gs program, you guys will be receiving a nice cap.
Yeah, that's a little birdie I went to go talk to. The guys that did 6 months, we're going to give you guys something, a little special thank you. And then the guys that did the 1 year, we're going to get you guys something as well. Just as a little bit of appreciation, because not only it's not about the money, but it's more the support that you are supporting us and you committed to us for that long period. So it's more the thank you for that.
Okay, Chad, we're holding that 50. We're holding that 50. Let's see, what is this? 16 seconds. 16 seconds. Let's see, PMIs. Dollar index. I've got a feeling it's got to be a big one.
You think so?
Yeah, let's see.
Ooh.
I think it's going to be a big one.
US 30 gap. Well, there would have been TP now, guys. There it's gapping down.
Okay, actually a good figure, 50.9.
What was the forecast?
49.8, big deviation, almost two standard deviations. Dollar gapping up. There's that US 30 I mentioned. I do expect they're gonna make the guys work for the longs. It's not gonna be that easy. Nasdaq's still in that range, guys. Nothing has really happened there. Gold rejecting the highs there.
There's actually something very big I want to say, that stuff that's been spoken about in the fundamental world with the trading. But that's something Chris and myself are going to touch on with the Prodigy guys in our prep call this week. Because I think there's going to be some moves, guys. There's going to definitely be some moves now. Bro, did you see that statement actually talking about that? Just a little insight for the guys. The statement that was released with, the first week, 2 weeks now? 2 weeks of Trump being in office, of everything he's already done. He's already literally done and written laws, undone things, made things like happen and all this in his first 2 weeks than Biden did in his whole term.
But Trump is...
that is why you get in Trump moves, guys. He's doing shit.
Alright, Chad. Daily R2.
Alan, so where does it? Are you still in the fourth on the leaderboard then?
Let's check.
I see you actually in fourth.
Wolves of Forex. Wait, let me refresh. Oh, Alan is third.
Hey,
Alan.
2G's community taking over here.
Alan. Woo. Who the hell is Alan? Gee. Wait, Davin Forley. Why do I feel like Davin is in the chat, guys? Yo, these boys are absolutely...
Hey, the community on the leaderboard.
These boys are putting an absolute shift in.
Alan's third now. Sheesh.
Alan. Is there not a song, Who the F is Alan?
That's Alice.
Alice.
But we can make it Alan for you, bro. We can make it Alan.
Okay. Give it to me. Alice. It is Alice. Absolutely correct in that. Bro, I think that is my trading day done.
Yeah, guys, I'm not going to obviously take another trade purely because I already got a bit aggressive earlier. So I had the cracker and then I took a reshot. So I'm not going to take another trade. That's just my rules. You guys know that. Two bullets a day. Hey, Chad, that's me for the day. See you guys next week. Much love for everyone. All the best.
Good luck with the operation.
Yeah.
I think it's Ruben, eh?
Yeah,
Is it Ruby that's going for the op?
Best of luck for the op, my brother. We're thinking of you, and then we'll check you next week.
Awesome. Ruby, good luck with it. We'll pray that everything goes well, my brother. Keys, I think, yeah, that's me, Chad. I'm not forcing anything yet today.
It's literally Monday, guys. Still very early days.
Not forcing. We had a good idea here this morning with that short for the guys that were a little bit more loose with their risk management and didn't go break even. You guys got a beautiful trade, so no need to force something that's not there.
Yeah.
Full screen.
That's it, bro. We can go full screen. A bit of a short and sweet one, guys. But I mean, hey, for you guys that are on the stream, you got a little quick 35 pip TP there on gold. USD. So a little quick recovery there, not too bad. But yeah, we're gonna see what we can do tomorrow. Again, it is literally just Monday, so don't beat yourself up, guys. It is literally the start of the week, and it's gonna be a very, very big week. It is NFP week. And as I say, there's literally news events every single day for the dollar. So we're going to see some volatile markets here. And just with these pairs, as I stated in the breakdown, if we don't see them go for that gap fill, I will put my money on it. You're going to see these markets crash this week. Because we've seen it before. Everyone's going to try fade that move, and they are just going to go the complete opposite direction. So looking forward to it.
Did you just use the word mollywop?
I think it was in the sentence there somewhere, bro.
Okay.
Someone said mollywop.
Mollywop.
But Chris, any closing remarks from you, brother?
No, I think, Chad, it's aggressive opens we had today. There's no need for you to feel like you missed anything. Literally the first day of the week, there's still a lot of trading opportunity. Big thing for you is you need to focus on your next trade. Forget what this guy's posting on Instagram, and this guy made 5,000 pips, and that guy. You in your own race, you in your own lane. Shut out all the noise. For some of you, you actually need to go and delete Instagram. You physically, you're struggling in your trading because you are sitting and watching what other people are doing, and that's messing with you. So this is maybe a word for someone out there today. Go delete your Instagram and focus on your own craft. Forget the rest. Come back after a year, 2 years, 3 years, however long it takes you to get to the level where you want to be. But that's all for me. Chad.
There we go, guys.
Peace and love.
So as always, we're going to see you guys same place, same time tomorrow, baby. And as always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Peace and love, baby. Cheers, Chad.
Cheers.
was never easy growing up. About time I read a book to distract myself from this reality. Oh, it's been a couple years, I feel the same. Guess I'll never really learn this fucking game, but I'm here to play it now. I don't wanna cry again, even if I lose a friend. You say you had good intent when you hurt me. You do it all again, that's so loose to me. I don't wanna try anymore. Yeah, I won't show up at your door in the morning. Said that it wasn't planned when you hurt me. You do it all again, that's so loose to me. Before it got all complicated. Oh, just give me the strength to move on, 'cause I don't really wanna move on. I gotta do what's best for me. I don't wanna cry again, even if I lose a friend. You say you had good intent when you hurt me. You do it all again, that's so loose to me. I don't wanna try anymore. Yeah, I won't show up at your door in the morning. Said that it wasn't planned when you hurt me. You do it all again, that's so loose to me. Oh no.
Missing little moments, it was easy just feeling alive. 2 a.m. wide awake, talking like we had the whole night. And I don't know if I said this right. No, I don't know how the days gone by. Missing little moments, it was easy just feeling alive. Every now and again, I trace my